This video is for the operation of Weighlog 3030. As you'll note, the first thing that happens is that it powers up to the Loup electronic screen and then immediately pops into the operate mode. There are several icons. This is a full touch screen plus 4 buttons down here at the bottom that also will be explaining the use of those. But most of the operation, most of the entries will be done using the touch screen. So starting here, we have the 0 key, which is just exactly as it sounds. When you press that button, it will ask you to zero the bucket. If you have material stuck in the bucket for some particular reason, you can zero that out. Second, we do have the print button. We have the clear button. Over here we have the target. This graphic here shows the bucket moving up and down. We have our product and we have our customer. In the bottom row we have the enter key, an escape key, and a circular pages key or menu key, and a key to get us back to home. So for the operation, in all cases, the bucket will be rolled to the full back position, rolled all the way back, and we will be lifting at our normal speeds. This is what we call dynamic weighing. And so for the operation, if we wish to enter a product, we simply press the product button, and scrolling up and down we can find the product. We are going to remain with product number 7, and likewise we can pick our customer. In this case we've picked customer number 6. There are 30 of these that are available in the memory, along with 30 products. So for the target, this particular customer needs 10 ton. So we've hit the target, we've typed in 10 tons, we press the key. You can note that the target is at the top. We go into the pile, we get the bucket full, we roll the bucket back, and we lift. In this case it was only about a ton, and so we lift again. We got a bigger bucket that time. You can note that the top line is counting down while the middle line is counting up. And we would continue this process until we actually had the amount on the truck that we were really looking for. In this particular case, you can see that the amount in the bucket is more than the amount required. There are 2 things that you can do at this point. Reduce the amount of material in the bucket, lower the bucket down, and raise again. In this case we're getting closer, and eventually we would just press the remote enter key and tell it that we wanted to go ahead and put that on the truck. You can notice that it tells us the total tons loaded at 10.37 tons, and it also shows us that we overloaded that truck by 0.37. If we press the clear button, it will ask us if we want to clear. Again, the product remained and the customer remained and the target remained, but the amount loaded went back to 0. If we wish for a different target, same customer, we can enter that simply by using the keyboard. Again, going back to the operation again, just raising the bucket, and eventually you will get close to the target, and on that last bucket you'll need to lift and lower to get the right amount. In this case we're close enough, we're within 0.1 ton, that this would be good enough to just clear that off of there and move on to the next. As far as the bottom keys, you can use the enter key as well as the remote enter key for putting buckets on there. There are several functions within the software that will allow you to set this to do automatic adding, as you've seen here in this video. You can also do manual adding of the bucket, etc.